Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. This is Muni once again from Driftwood Studio. Today I'm going to share a little bit about my bandsaw. As mentioned earlier, we are today working at the workshop, which is where we do all our milling. This is our bandsaw. It's a 20-inch bandsaw. So what I mean by 20-inch, it's the wheel size. It's a 20-inch wheel, which is up here and at the bottom. If I open it, so that's the wheel that we're talking about. It's a massive 20-inch wheel. There you go. Yeah. So it's actually quite a powerful bandsaw. It's about 5 horsepower, maybe 4.5, somewhere around that. It's a brute. Remember, the bandsaw is used for resawing, and for that purpose, you need actually a lot of power. A blade is also very important. Here's the blade, and unlike other cutters, the blade over here is going from top to bottom, so it's moving up and down, and what it does, it actually pushes the teeth downwards, and that's what is really good for resawing. Resawing means when you have a piece of wood which could be, let's say, 2 inches thick, and you want 2 1 inches thick, you split it in the middle and you make 2 1 inch each planks out of it. That's called the resawing. You can use that same method for making veneers as well, 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, depending on whatever your capacity of the bandsaw is. So this is my bandsaw. Now the fence over here, it's made, I did it myself, I made it myself. This bandsaw never came with a fence. I bought it secondhand, I bought it used, and as with every other used machine, you never get the fence with it. So I made it. It's an aluminum profile that I purchased. I use this as a guide, and then we have this entire mechanism which tightens and opens it up. It's actually held at the back with a plate as well, so there's enough tension. It never goes out of a right angle, which is important because when you're running it, you don't want it to be trailing back one edge and the other moving ahead, or the other trailing and the other. So in order for that to be really true and straight, you need to actually have a very good fence system. So I think this is a very good one. There are mechanisms I can actually take you later through it, but this is actually how it works. The table top is 23 inches in length, and if I look here, it's about 26 inches wide. And the material we can cut all the way up, which I suppose we'll never end up using, is about 2 feet. This actually goes all the way here till 30 inches. So that's a lot, but I suppose you never use that, 6, 8, 10 at best. From the working, we have a 19 from the pillar. So the width of the material that can go through it is 19 inches. That's the best case scenario. But generally, I think 18, 17 you can do over here, cuts over here. So this is a tensioner. So basically, if you if you turn it, it would generate tension in the blade by raising the wheel up and down, lowering it and raising it. This is what you have. This bar, which moves your guides. These are called the guides. They basically keep the blade in check and keeps it in the middle. You can raise it up and down with this. Then you have one other system at the back which actually moves this wheel back and forth, so that you can make the adjustments, fine adjustments for where the blade needs to be on top of the wheel, on the crown. At the bottom you have another wheel just like that at the top, and it's connected with the motor. So there's not much that does. It doesn't move back and forth or right or left. It stays where it is, other than the fact that it's connected to the motor. So that generates the power that is needed to run this thing. What else do I need to talk about? Yeah, I've connected this with a hose pipe. So basically all the dust that's going down can be extracted and sent out. Doesn't always work very well on this system because when you're cutting here, there's a lot of dust being created over here. So there's very limited one that goes down. So I intend to actually make some holes over here so that more and more dust can go down. But I don't think that's going to do the trick. Maybe I need to have another hose over here which can actually extract and pull up, dust like that into the air and take it up. We have an empty hose at the top, so I can connect that. But this is the bandsaw that actually we are using, and I thought I should share it with you.